Cek. Cek tes.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Terimakasih. Neymar.
He's found the way
Apa
through.
tahu.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Messi passing.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's
Shooting goal.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Après 11 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Good.
Now it's Lewandowski, face to face with the keeper. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi does really well to win the ball there. De Bruyne. Now it's Odegaard. Into climbs up big.
Gol.
And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Al Nassr are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Al Nassr have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Hits one! And more and more and more! butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Passing Neymar. Good.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's had it taken off him. Lewandowski has a shot.
Lewandowski kicknya tengah-tengah.
A quite incredible spell.
Langap-longo kagak jelas lah.
Al Nassr clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Al
Nice.
Nassr are at the peak
Neymar.
of their powers.
Good.
As for their opponents,
Neymar.
away from that. Neymar sticks it away.
Sticks it
And
away.
again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Lewandowski.
He's got a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we
Boy,
love the
yang aja
game?
lah boy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Decent hit! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Bruno.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the
Mobile
other
Legend
is
Bruno.
still delivering beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for
Nice.
him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today. Well, they're very much the better team.
And a shot!
Cebok aja palanya.
And that has faded wide.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Rodri. Neymar. Foden gets across to intercept that.
Rodri.
And here's Lewandowski. Foden wins the duel this time. And he thumps it clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Lewandowski.
Enggak.
Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Buset dah.
He is through here. Engages and forces him off the ball. De Bruyne. And here's Lewandowski. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Umpan penyambut penonton.
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Jordi Alba. Foot in. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Al Nassr have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said this match is well and truly already won. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly
Neymar.
tested.
Neymar sprint sendiri tanpa ampun, langsung saja tut.
Shot
Shooting
Now to race
Terimakasih
for the ball.
boy.
And here's
Messi.
Messi. Messi! He
Ali.
scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Lewandowski, he's picked his way through. Chance!
Lewandowski is coming.
And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4.
One.
That is remarkable.
Messi.
Well, that's really...
He's had a shot! They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
That boy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's... And one more
Kevin De
try!
Bruyne dari tadi,
And he
anjir.
steered it beyond the post.
Al Nassr just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Ini akan peluang.
Changement en cours.
Al Nassr choosing to make the first change.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Just as opposed to denies the
Oh,
others
my
time
boy.
and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Look at the space here. Real chance.
Yang.
Messi. Al Nassr perhaps contemplating their
Timber.
next change here.
Berpassing lewat.
Oh, perfectly
Messi.
measured that.
Messi.
And he's
Kocak
managed to get
kocak
free.
sebentar.
That has
Buset
set
jatuh dia
him
Messi.
sprawling.
Boy.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 6.
To increase the
Pour le
lead.
remplacer,
Dia yang
le
ambil.
numéro 19. Attention, changement.
Enta. Gol. Leo Messi. Gol.
Much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Itu.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopia.
Mbappe.
Well, it's been
Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Ada tiang mulu ya.
Rodri.
Bagus.
Can he put it away? This time surely. No mistake.
No mistake boy.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point
Neymar.
when even
Dia mau
damage
passing Mbappe.
limitations is no
Mbappe
longer an
passing ke
option.
Messi. Messi shooting. Oh tidak, gue
Things
terus
are
sedikit
much
dan
healthier in their
dan
favour.
dan
Mind
tak
you,
terjadi
you would have
apa-apa
thought
boy.
that when the last one went in.
Well, that
Young Min.
defending is
Nice.
unapologetically
Young Min.
persistent. It's almost
Patik.
personal.
Set.
And it had to be. It's Son Heung-min!
Kalau gue dapat jam di situ boy.
He's managed to get himself offside.
Jangan jampe dulu kali ya.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8. Le numéro 18. Alors,
Yang baik dah tadi.
le numéro
Tak.
20. Le numéro 9. Changement.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and
Saliba.
determined.
Dekat.
Odegaard.
Asing.
Good purposeful running.
Kylian
This.
Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Hmm.
It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear
Song
right
Heung-min.
now is the final whistle. They've been
Passing.
humiliated.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Luca Bacchio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Son Heung-min. He might be in here. Can he finish?
Sibuk aja udah.
They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves.
Leo.
And you can't blame them.
Leo, Mbappe.
Another one. And the shots! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing.
Nice, cantik sekali umpannya.
And the frightening thing,
Penyelesaian juga cantik dari Mbappe.
It's a goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi. And Messi!
Messi, kiper tolongin gitu aja, boy.
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Al Nassr can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their...
Please lah, boy. Semua orang lah. Sekian lama aku menunggu lawan. Lawan bot lagi.
Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Loh,
And as you can see, we've already started here. Al Nassr
Kevin
cannot
De
afford to
Bruyne.
slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And here's Lewandowski!
Lewandowski di penyepan.
Well, talk
Kaget
about a
pasti.
real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't
Diterompasin,
anticipate.
ternyata
On
shooting.
heels rather than toes.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It
Not
could
tapping.
scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Al Nassr penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options.
Tries a shot!
De
He
Bruyne.
has done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Tundukan.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neymar.
Now it's
Offset
Neymar.
boy.
Caught offside that time. Kubo. He's had it taken off him. And it's Lewandowski.
Banyak
Threads one
pilihan.
in. Now it's Lewandowski. He's had a hit!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And a header! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Hampir kemana
And
tahu itu?
now a sudden chance to counter. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Good.
Lewandowski. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Okay, on the guard.
Odegaard.
Passing.
And that's aimed into the middle.
Pinjaman Donnarumma.
Is there to take. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. De Bruyne. Lewandowski. Can he put it away?
Super tinggi kasih geser-geser boy.
And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
There they go, hunting again.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy
Good,
to
good.
save from up here, I know.
Al Nassr clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And the shot! They've done it!
Super tinggi kasih geser-geser aja boy.
Incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Al Nassr are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi. Oh, shooting chance!
Man.
It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it
Come on baby.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Buset, sampai sekali main
Al Nassr are
Galatasaray.
at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar.
Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here.
Jauh umpannya boy.
Donnarumma has that
Baru
control.
menusuk.
Back in possession and ready to go again.
Next, Dimalo.
Well, that looks a decent
On the
ball.
guard.
Odegaard.
Hey,
He gets big.
Umar.
It wasn't a great header in the end.
Al Nassr were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Oh, what a mistake! He's got the shot away!
Ngapain passing di depan Lewandowski, boy.
And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Gets his head to it! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Nice clearance, straight hit! Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Otaknya gila.
And here's Messi. Great position here. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Neymar.
Nothing short of awesome. Now the finish! Tries
Dia
to
masih
get it
kena aja.
clear. Big chance! And that's wide. Caicedo. And Akanji. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Interesting ball. Now it's Lewandowski.
Messi.
And the shots!
Mamam kau.
How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Aims beyond the defence. And he is slightly undercooked that one.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And they can counter here. And it's Son Heung-min. Al Nassr can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Anjir, kebaca.
And the pass is intercepted. Saliba. Moved on forwards. Odegaard. Looking tidy in... Chance! Has fallen kindly here.
Buset, kita bingung, boy.
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Nice.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limit...
It's Lewandowski!
Masih yang kuat.
And that comes to nothing.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Robertson. Looking for the run. Valverde.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shot could be Messi! He scores!
This goes.
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got four. That is shot a goal.
Banget Mbappe baru main.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly
Naga
for
baru,
one,
boy.
but the other is still delivering beauty.
Gas, gas,
Very quickly, the
gas. Tuh,
Mbappe!
kencang mulu ya.
Substitution in progress.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi!
Tuh, kocak bener.
There's the hit!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Al Nassr still have the cards to affect this game. Valverde. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's an excellent interception. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Nice interception.
step.
His positioning was spot on. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Valverde. Akanji. And it's Van Dijk. This is Jimenez. He's picked his way through.
Mbappe, Mbappe, Mbappe.
And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
The goal scorer after
So,
81
time for changes
minutes.
on both sides, actually.
Number 28.
Mbappe gets a foot in here. Fiddles it through.
Kai Havertz,
Has a
tuh,
goal! It's in!
tanpa
A
ampun.
century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Hey,
Well, they're very much the better
Mbappe.
team at the moment, Peter,
Mbappe.
and no doubt will
Can he
Mbappe,
finish?
Mbappe,
No
gol.
mistake. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Aduh, boy.
Clinical,
Effort.
just clinical.
Mbappe.
Again. Can he finish? He's got a goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
How
Well,
many
it's a goal
goal?
fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if three weren't enough. This is
Nice.
nigh on utopian. And the
Half
shots!
foot.
They've scored! They are getting
Naga baru, boy.
the lead, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
6 added minutes has
It's a
been
mass
indicated.
exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's
Son
Son
Heung-min.
Heung-min. Son
Son
Heung-min
Heung-min.
going full tilt down the left. Now it's Mbappe!
Mbappe.
It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Nice.
Look, all they want to hear right now is
They've
the
been
final
deployed.
whistle. They've been humiliated.
Havertz.
How
Out.
many? Just how many?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
In with a header! And he hits the net! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. And we're done. Al Nassr have done it. Filled with a win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Promosimu telah diputuskan. Kamu bisa melewati laga yang tersebut dan lanjut ke putaran berikutnya. Buat jadilah. Putaran baru telah dimulai. Kamu membutuhkan 6 poin. Oke. Teng 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 teng. Agak lama ya boy. Ceplah kalau dapat orang mulu.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game.
Panik, 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 panik.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Tundul lagi.
Can he get away? De Bruyne! He can get that clear.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He could be in here. Showing good feet. Oh, Messi! And yes, it's there!
Anjay, Messi semua.
Two, and we've barely begun here. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Boy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really...
He gets big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Neymar. Well read, and the danger is averted. Foden. Ødegaard does really well there, he is strong.
What the?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Lewandowski. Spread it left. Neymar. He's picked his way through.
Ooh.
That has been knocked clear. Played back in. And he's had a hit! Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through. And here's Neymar. And Messi! They are rampant!
Tendangan roket dari Babang Messi.
Incredible spell. They are flying.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's going for goal!
Tanpa ampun.
Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Besiktas really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's another chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against ball. There's the hit! Keeper always had the measure of that. Alexander-Arnold. And no, he's seen through all of that. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Foden. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lewandowski. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Akanji. And he's in on goal! And that is masterful defending. Foden. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Valverde. Just eases him off the ball.
Timber.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go
Timber
again.
Passing.
It's a decent clearance.
Offset saja dari Lewandowski.
Timber is the guilty party there.
Timber.
Valverde. And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Al Nassr have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Al Nassr dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. And he's straight offside.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger
bodinya
boy.
Di badak.
Robertson for Valverde. And it's Immobile. Son Heung-min. Rodri. Rudiger. Now Ødegaard. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
On. Messi. Bagus.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that
Nice.
is asking for trouble.
Nice.
He's
Nice.
won one.
Passing to it. Messi shooting goal.
And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Valverde gets it away.
The attendance for this match
That's a
was
throw.
52,820.
Ødegaard. Al Nassr looking to pass their way through.
Timber crossing.
Keeper has taken
Crossing again.
decisive action. Played into the middle. Muscular approach does pay off
Maju boy.
here. Rudiger.
Maju.
De
Nice.
Bruyne.
Shooting tanpa ampun Lewandowski. Babang Messi.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no
Boy,
longer
naga
an
baru boy.
66 minutes is
Mari boy.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
number 9.
Now it's De Bruyne.
Lewandowski. Coming on to replace him is
Messi. Can he put it away? He scores! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
70 minutes
Ah.
is
Well, it's a goal
Yeah.
fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Lionel Messi.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
Substitution in
Well, it's
progress.
been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Number 6, Rodri. Coming on the field.
Al
Number
Nassr
7,
have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Kai Havertz.
Messi.
Substitutions taking place.
Mbappe.
And that could set him on his way.
Naga baru.
Mbappe.
Oke kuda. Lari terus.
Great feat, that.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Opts to play it back. Hits one.
Anjir.
He's put it wide.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Ah.
Now it's Immobile. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is a little undercooked. Robertson. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. Brilliantly cut
Wih, kok
out.
jatuh.
Oh, good-looking ball. Ødegaard. Son Heung-min.
Nice.
Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitution.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Tundurkan. Leading.
Now it's MOBA. It's a really well-measured ball. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And here's Messi.
Lewat
Time.
tengahnya.
There'll be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, that's fabulous. De Bruyne. Now it's Odegaard. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Mbappe! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Can he latch on to this?
Dah. Kocak.
Donnarumma catches it safely. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Al Nassr pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start.
Teng, 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 teng. Ayo lihat semua, kapten kita datang, seluruh penjuru kota, puji kehebatannya. Lari, 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 tenang dan berlari, berjuanglah, berbahasa pahlawan. Itu lama banget lah. Kagak dapet lawan. Kocak nggak bisa. Apa lagi? Oh, sama motor. Lepas, lepaskan, lepas, lepaskan. Anjir, 44. Oke juga itu 44. Udah, coba gas sama moto. 175. Coba pemain baru. Mana tadi? Tadi mana boy? Ayo lihat semua, kapten kita datang. Seluruh penjuru kota, puji kehebatannya. Kupu-kupu juga rerumputan. Ayolah boy, lama kali lah. Aduh, lama banget boy. Nice ya. Kita lihat lawan. Widi, Nunes, Papaleo, Mbappe. Kenceng-kenceng semua gue lihat. Keren. Neymar. Kita coba pemain baru. Come on. Let's go.
Here on a beautiful clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the
Lawan
stands.
siapa kita?
This really is the place to be.
Causal intern.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Nice.
Action has already
Mantap,
started. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Anjir,
Nunez
ada
puts
pelanggaran.
his foot on the gas.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's lost his man here.
Bingung.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe!
Saya kira itu
Deftly
semua boy.
away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Lewandowski.
Ansu
Aimed at the
Fati.
left flank.
Offline dulu.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Tuh,
And they can counter here. And here's Mbappe.
apa tuh?
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
No way through.
Buset dah, boy.
Alessandro Costa could.
Come on,
He doesn't
Ansu
have what
Fati.
you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Waduh,
And
main baru
here's
belum nyetel.
Mbappe. Ansu Fati. Gently done. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Aim forwards. And it's De Bruyne. Gets into some space. He's got away.
Anjir, bodinya kuat banget.
And
Messi. Gol, 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 gol.
the breakthrough strike.
Al Nassr clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Kan gol telah terbuka.
Al Nassr have taken the
Apakah
lead.
gol-gol berikutnya akan
I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be
Defense.
forced to play
Nice.
a more open and riskier game.
Well, that is good.
Anjir,
Super
umpan
running,
apaan
sharp
itu?
movement. Came up against a defender, though,
Otak
who was
amat.
ever so determined. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Kuat amat Mbappe.
Rudiger deals with that comfortably.
Buset, 3 orang di depan, ngapain itu? Arisan boy.
De Bruyne. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. And here's the chance to counter. Bissouma concedes a free kick for that. That has not gone well. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Shin to shin.
Wow.
Bicep to bicep. And he wins out.
Badak-badak semua anjir.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's been cut out. Well played.
On.
Out to the left it goes. Ansu Fati. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Heerenveen do have a chance to counter here. Messi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Bruyne. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Ansu Fati. Al Nassr have it back and can go again. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared.
Sampai nyelos lagi
And the
anjir.
counter is on. Pedri. And here's Nunez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this
Ansu
contest.
Fati
Really
sprint.
running on one side,
Ansu Fati
blocking
sprint.
defense on the other.
Sprint sendiri tapi di tengah nggak ada orang.
Taken back almost at once.
Nice.
De Bruyne, great
There will be
hit!
1 minute added time.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Baca boy.
And that and there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Al Nassr go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Bissouma, Ødegaard, shifted it to the flank. Gets a good foot in there.
Agak.
Now that looks a decent ball. Time and again they are repelled. Ansu Fati.
Agak lemot Ansu Fati.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Costa Curta. It's Pedri. And here's Nunez. Nunez.
Baca boy.
De
Pantu
Bruyne.
baik kan lu.
Lewandowski couldn't squeeze it through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Lewandowski. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Nanti gua tempatin lah. Macam apa tak?
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Al Nassr can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 9, Robert
And he cuts
Lewandowski.
out the supply.
Coming on the field.
That has been slung
Neymar.
wide.
Number 29, Kai Havertz. The attendance
Messi.
for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
51,577.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Neymar. Havertz.
Dah.
Looking for options for movement. Heerenveen
Pantu mulu ke
finding
Neymar.
their passes.
Kocak.
Terimakasih showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Chouameni. Al Nassr perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nunez! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are
The
level.
goal scorer,
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
13, Darwin Núñez. Substitution on the field. Number 4, Erdegaard. Coming on the field is number 6, Rodri.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Giliran gua kagak pelanggaran. Tak bener.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Nice interception, well timed. And here's Van Basten. De Bruyne. Over to the left.
Bener.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's managed to get free.
Umpan apa ngesut itu boy.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hernandez
Ih, gue.
engages and forces him off the ball. Ribéry.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Neymar. That's good running with the ball. He has found the way through.
Ini kenceng banget.
Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Oh lah.
Caught offside that time.
On.
De Bruyne
Oh,
really
lama
struggling
kali
to
boy.
influence the
Boy,
game.
kasih apa
Oh, he
lama
needs a
banget.
minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that.
Masuk. Curang.
The shot's missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Heerenveen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Orne lagi baik. Apa lagi yang terputus?
Heerenveen have their second corner now.
Ah, kocak lagi.
Header!
Ah, ini. Kalem boy.
And now they can clear their lines.
Duh, gak bisa di start lagi anjir.
Hernandez. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Schneider. Good read, needed to be.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a
Alhamdulillah.
chance for
Thank you semua
one
buat
last flick.
nonton.
And it's Messi. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this.
Indicated.